good morning and happy Friday. First slip is linked in the chat on PrizePicks from the AI slip generator. We got a 5-man flex. We need a few people to do their jobs and Jalen Brunson to absolutely suck, which would be awesome because if Jalen Brunson sucks, that means the Celtics force a Game 7, get it at home, and going to the Eastern Conference Finals again, baby, without Jason Tatum. It's probably what's going to happen. Clip that. I bet you it does. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we got to slip off. All right, let's go. All right, I don't know why all of a sudden I got a burst of energy. Might be the coffee I just had. Might be that I'm just hyped. It's Friday. I'm just hyped to get in a play here. Duran under or over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Dustin May over 1.5 earned runs. Ohtani over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Javier Baez under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I just watched this guy hit 2 3-run home runs against my beloved Boston Red Sox, but that's neither here nor there. We'll go ahead and take his under now, and then Chet Holmgren. Actually, can we make this all today, maybe? Sergei Bravosky over. I think we just do this. We make it all today. In MLB x NHL. Bang. All right. We need to hit something on better, man. We need to hit something there. Please, Lord. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not 100% right now. Actually, I feel like I regressed a tad bit last night. But nonetheless, and my throat hurts still. I got a cough drop in. Maybe that's being a little bit of a revival right there. The cough drop's helping out a little bit. But I got a little wind right now. I like that though. I like that. Let's go. Dirty Dustin. What the hell? What the? $15 protected play on PrizePicks. Let's check that out, baby. Let's check that out. All WNBA. WNBA is back. $15 on WNBA. Opt in and must add WNBA picks to your lineup. So it has to have at least one WNBA play. Is that right? That's lit. Do I get blocked if I take the Knicks tonight? Yes, you do. Yes, 100%. So many 4-5s and better lately. I know. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. I've been a mush for like the last, I don't know, 3 weeks or so. I've kind of been a mush. Like, look at all the green. Look at all the green, and we just can't seem to get one. Like, Al Horford screws that one. Peralta screws this one. Who else? We also, Michael Harris screws this one in the middle. Like, it's actually insane. It's actually insane. It's coming, though. We got to stick to it. We did have a good start. Over here on these slips. Michael Porter couldn't have treated us any better. We had him over 9 points. He scores 10. And we had him under 15 points and rebounds, and he had 14. Shout out Michael Porter. Might be the only guys that are proud of Michael Porter. Bro, what was so funny? Wait, why did people put laughing faces in LOL? What? I'm confused. What was funny? I didn't say anything funny. What are y'all laughing at? What are y'all laughing at in the chat, huh? I'm so confused. All right. Anyways, yeah, and shout out Russell Westbrook. Michael Porter finally didn't drop 2 points yesterday. What did I say was funny? Bro, sounds like a sub teacher who's laughing. That's so funny. Nah, dead. Like, what? I didn't say anything funny, bro. Come on. Oh, I would block the dude if he picked the Knicks. Yeah. If you don't send me that you're on Knicks money line, you will or spread. You will get blocked. You will never watch another stream of Sports by Dustin ever again in your life. You hear that? You hear that? All right. There's something I wanted to do first. I mean, hang on. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So we had a good start on Dabble, and then we also have a good start on this specific underdog slip. Mikal Bridges under 19 points and rebounds. We need Hoare for 9.5 rebounds, assists, and then Inanobi over 14 points. So hopefully we can do that. We do have this 90% to get off on Underdog. So let's maybe see what we can do here. If we got something. It doesn't really look like we got much. Need WNBA. Sleeper WNBA slip. I'll check that. Hold on. Ooh, Shane Lowry. No. Shane Lowry over 3.5. Birdies are better. Jung-Hoo Lee under strikeouts. Reagan's over 1.5 earned runs. Ogu Mike over 17.5 points. Jalen Williams. Ogu Mike's on Saturday. Piece of Collier. What is this? Under 32.5 points and rebounds. What do we got here? Screw it. We ride. Putting that link in the chat. Yeah, I just used the profit boost on UD right there. I put the link in the chat. Whack Tom, what up? Whack Tom, is this your full-time job? Full-time job? Yes, this is my full-time job. I do content and a bunch of other stuff for Daily Grind Fantasy. Brady Singer, Tanner, BB. Might build out something right here manually on PrizePicks. Let's see. Let me check. What was our lineup earlier? So Sosa we got. So BB's gone. And maybe not. This might be our $15 Alyssa Thomas over. Yeah, so we're going to be able to build something out here, I think. $15 protected play. John Paul Jones, 9. Cade Horton over 4.5. Never heard of that guy. Cade Horton over 4.5. Major Haney over 4. Paige Buchers. No, I don't like that. Jake Bowers over 0.5. It's 5 right there. Zora Stevens over 17.5. Hang on. It's not WNBA only, I don't think. Jamal Murray. We've already played this. Hartstein and Braun under 14. Trevor Larnach. Larnach. Kind of like Larnach. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to be great. And in fact, it's a little negatively correlated here. Hang on. I just threw myself off. Hang on, guys. I see you guys typing in chat, but I gotta lock in here. Well, actually, here, hang on. You know what we do? We get rid of this because it's no longer popping up there. We go Larnach, and then we go Bowers. Then we need 1 to make it a 6 flex. I'm trying to decide what we should do. If you see me skip over some plays, it's most likely that we've already played it in our first slip. Or we might just run a 5-man. Building all WNBA lineup. You guys are right. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. Damn, you guys are right. Kind of like the lineup that we had going though, but no, we're gonna have to. Damn, I should have read that. I just wasted all of our time. That's on me. That's on me, gang. It's on me. Go ahead, put the pie in the face emoji if you're subscribed on Twitch. Put the pie in the face emoji. Put the Sheen emoji. Do whatever you guys got to do to crap on me. That's on me, guys. I should have read the fine print. Damn it. All right. I will catch back up on the chat. We got to get this slip off though. Hamby under. WNBA. Hamby under. Zora Stevens over 17. Fisa Collier under 32.5. We just played that on Underdog, didn't we? Ryan Howard over. Ow, that hurt. Stewie over 8 rebounds. I always want to be using protection with the WNBA. Oh boy. We could add in Asia Wilson over 24.5. But then that'd be a little negatively correlated with Stewie. I think we run 5-man. We run a 5-man. Yeah, well, no duh, but you wouldn't let me change it. Just to be clear, do not tail this without protection. That's what somebody was saying in the chat. But yeah, we are running a flex play. We are running a flex play. I just ran a 5-man. All right, let me check back up on chat. So sleeper WNBA promos. We need to hit protected. You have an ML play? Yeah, I realized that after. What up, bro? My bad. I type fast. That's sick. Do you only look for value when you stream, or do you also do it like 30 minutes before NBA games for better value? Do you ever use the same prop in multiple slips? I typically am not one to overexpose, to be honest with you guys. Every once in a while, you'll see me overexpose, but most of the time, I will not play the same prop or really too much of the same player, right, in multiple slips. As far as my live streams, I go live twice a day, Monday through Friday, once around like 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time, and then once around like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. I don't stream right before NBA games or anything like that because I do have a family. I have 2, soon to be 3 kids, so that's prime time dad hours right there. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, sure there's plenty of you guys that have some kids in here. I think if you have, say I if you have kids in the chat. I have 4 better discounts I used to pray for time. Really? All right, hang on. We might gotta cook. 2 kids, bro. Seafood Johnson knows what it's like. I don't have the benefit of getting in all the best value at all times. All right, we got Carlton Towns, we got Corbin Burns, we got Paige Buchers, Caitlin Clark. Oh my goodness gracious. Clark's a free square. Dustin putting in work at home. I'm just saying, I got confirmed kills. I don't, says James. I wish. Yeah. I have a pregnant wifey. My freedom is a ticking time bomb. Yeah, buddy. Uzi, it's the best thing ever, though. It'll be the greatest thing ever. Promise. All right. What were we gonna do? What do we want to do? I don't know. There's so much to do. Let's go ahead and do. Ooh, let's do this. All right. So we got Paige Buchers, Robert McIntyre. Oh, under 71.5 strokes. Duran, we've already played. Wait, did we play it? Yeah, we did play that. Ariel Atkins. It's 1 off from FanDuel there. Over 20.5 PRA. Javi Baez, we've played. Otani, we've played. Haney, we've played. Leah Boston. You have a FanDuel line. We're just going to have to kind of run with it here. Leah Boston over 11.5 rebounds and assists. Dolson under 9.5. OG, we've got Colt Keith singles. Pritchard over 18.5. Let's go with our boy Pritch. I think this is going to be 5 right here. That's 6. Okay, so we actually don't even need him. Actually, let's get rid of Dolson. Wait, hold on. Damn. Was that free square $10 max? I always do that. I'm sure it was. Paige Beckers. Yeah, that's true. Sleeper. Yeah, we'll do sleeper after this. I think we might build out one more slip here with another better promo. Now, which one are we going to use is the real question. Cat? Sure, we'll use Cat, and then we'll go McNeely. My man Maverick McNeely over 3.5 birdies. Now we'll go Dolson. Under 9.5. We'll go Colt Keith. Under singles. Jalen Williams over 1.5 3-pointers made. Where are we at? That's 5 right there. All right, and then we'll probably save. Oh, I didn't realize my phone wasn't on. It's all right. I'm gonna just go ahead and send this link into the chat. We'll probably save the other. I think it's 2 more promos for the afternoon live stream. Whack Tom for sure. All right, sleeper. I said we'd do sleeper. Let me stick to the old word here. We are cooking. Thank you, bro. Hopefully we're cooking. Hopefully we're cooking. We have been cooking on sleeper though, for sure. We have been cooking. Hit. And I tell this from Alex, but it ended up canceling. Hit, 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 hit. Like, we've been hot in sleeper promos, except for these 2. Which promos, man. Ow. It hurts. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. 50% profit boost, MMA only. Donk. I don't have Paige Buchers. Oh, we've already used it. I do have 1 promo. Donk. Last time Donk was a promo, though. He screwed us. All right, I'm going to play this with Bowden Francis, I think. It kind of goes against what I typically play. But I'm going to run with it. It goes a little bit against what I typically play for these promos, but it is slightly plus EV. Vapor rub to freeze the throat? What do you mean? Like on the chest? I took some Dayquil. All right. If you're looking for a different play that you want that has a little bit better percent chance to hit, Mitchell Robinson probably is going to be the other play I would suggest. Mitchell Robinson under 12.5 points and rebounds. All right, anything else? Anything else? I might be able to do something with this. I want to drink some fermented owl urine. Oh my god, here we go. All right. Hamby we've played, Sosa we've played, Singer we've played. We haven't played this, we haven't played that. We haven't played this. So, maybe there's something we could find here to get out another slip on Crochet over 37.5. Mitchell Robinson over 4.5 points. I think we're gonna run that. Over 4.5 points. McNeely, we've played. Larnach, we got a chance to get Larnach in again. Derek White and Mikal Bridges over 35. All right, screw it. Let's ride. Sharing that link in the chat right now. Bang, there we go. I have like some warm coffee that helped the throat. I do have this tea. It's a sleepy time tea though. I don't need to be put to sleep. I just got hyped up a little bit from this live stream. But I think yesterday, after filming a video, after doing the 2 streams, like my throat was killing me last night. All right. Hold up. You know what I forgot to add over here was Fliff. Drink some whiskey and you'll be good as new. That sounds like it'll hurt tomorrow. At the moment. Alka-Seltzer. What we got? We got a bunch of doctors in the chat now. What are we doing over here? If Robinson shoots 50% or better from the line, his points is smacking. That's the crazy part. If Flaherty over. No, I honestly don't even feel like messing with this right now. First half, Pinnacles at plus 104. I don't love that. Best medicine. Anything on Dabble? All right. Man, we've gotten off so many slips real quick. I'm trying to figure out what we should do. I guess maybe we could hit some of these Profit X and no big plays. Let's maybe do that first. Hold on. Let me pull up Profit X on my phone. Did this last time. Get you a mimosa and you'll be fine. Mimosa sounds great. I love me some mimosas. All right. What do we got? Shane Smith over walks. And we only got 2 data points there. Let's go Jack Flaherty over walks. Jack Flaherty walks allowed. We got Megill over 4.5 hits allowed. Shane Smith over 14.5. Pitcher outs. Ben Williamson singles. Bunch of singles. All right, we got like 4 guys singles. All right. This is kind of the boring, stale part, but hey, you got to get these in. You got to get on some volume. Who did I say this was? Ben Williamson over singles. Plus money on all of these singles plays when the entire market is near their even odds. Not all of these, I guess. Ryan Mountcastle is pretty favored. Singles, Mountcastle. Sure, we're going to ride it anyways. Lars Nootbaar. Plus 100. Let's go Brent Rooker as well. And we'll see what Profit X has. Or No Big has. All right, yeah, we're gonna check No Big. That's what I meant to say. No Dabble right now. Sodom versus Rodon. Back in the Bronx tonight. Otani versus Angels back in Anaheim. Let's go. Was lit. Logan Evans over walks. Never heard of this guy, but I would imagine he's gonna walk 2 dudes if I've never heard of him. Logan Evans over 1.5 walks. I'm not certain I've ever seen anything more certain to happen. 8% EV play, almost 9%. Natasha Howard, we got 1 data point there. Griner under 25.5. Let me see. Let's do this for a second. Those plays have been up there forever. Rodon striking out Juan Soto twice tonight. Is that what we're thinking? Over 6.5 strikeouts for Carlos Rodon. Yeah, there's only a few bucks in liquidity there. All right, not really worth us touching then. Well, somebody can take it, but Matt Gorski over hits. I feel like last time we played this guy over hits, he sold us, but that's neither here nor there. This is a totally different game. He's got us. Come on, Mr. Gorski. Actually, maybe he did hit for us, and I'm just absolutely roasting him for no reason. Ketel Marte. Over 1.5 total bases, -105. DraftKings -130. A bunch of other books -130. Pinnacle -118. Not tripping too hard on that. Oh, there's not really any liquidity there, so all good. Mr. Crotch Rocket. Garrett Crochet, we're taking him under 4.5 hits allowed. Plus money, only book offering plus money. Sign me up. I should have put a little bit less on that, but there is still some there. Evaldi, under 1.5 runs. Plus money here. I'll take a few bucks on it. Mr. Judge, under total bases. Aaron Judge. And there's a few bucks there. I'll take just a couple bucks. Flaherty under 1.5 or 5.5. Jack Flaherty under 5.5 hits allowed. -133. Kind of my max of where I like to be at. Okay, there's not really much liquidity there either. Joe Ryan over 17.5 pitching outs. Sure, there's enough liquidity there. All right. Any no vig? Yeah, Adam, we're hitting it now. I know I actually read that earlier. Anything else on Fliff? Our Fliff play did hit yesterday. Our college baseball value that was randomly up there. Shout out to, I think it was Cozy. Was it Cozy that gave us the play? That did hit. That was clutch. That was clutch. Ooh, SGA under rebounds. Never mind. It's kind of being weighed up by Pinnacle. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hopefully this is still here. Might be able to do something here. $36 and 42 over 42 points and rebounds. Let's take Hartstein over 2.5 assists. Let's take Shane Smith. No. Atkins. Drew Holiday. Unless we actually do this. We go Joker. We go Joker, points and assists, and then we do Brown over 18.5 points and rebounds. Somewhat correlated. We'll take Joker out here. Dang, Hartstein's out there. Appreciate the follow there, Winfield. SGA under 7 total points in the first quarter. We double check. Sorry, this might cost us, but I want to double check. We didn't already play that. We didn't. Bang. Bang. NBA slip. There we go. There we go. All right, sweet. Every damn hustling. I don't really know. I don't remember how much I started with over there, to be honest with you. But it's grown by mostly playing just 3-man slip types. All right. Let's maybe check a couple plus EV plays here. Make sure, if you guys are not yet following and you're watching on Twitch right now, hit the follow button. And if you're over there on the Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, you hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And if you guys haven't signed up for Daily Grind Fantasy, you finally want to get access, you're heading into the weekend, WNBA starting, etc. Make sure you guys sign up. Dustin Stream. With code Dustin Stream. Code Dustin Stream will get you guys 25% off your very first month of Daily Grind Fantasy. No Way Dabble lets you get down $50 slip. Kyle, don't ask me. Don't ask me, and also don't tell on me. I don't know what happened. I was limited, and then all of a sudden they lifted my limits just randomly. I wasn't like death limited, though, before. But they still have lifted my limits, which is crazy. And depending on what sport and stuff, too, is my limits are different. But, yeah, overall, I'm not too mad at it. All right, let's check any plus EV plays. Aaron Gordon over 14.5 points right now for the Nuggets game. Plus 114. Dang, that's actually a really good play on FanDuel right now. So Aaron Gordon, 15 plus points on FanDuel. A clear plus EV bet. Off from the market. Plus money to everybody else. Average odds of minus 116. Snag that right now if you have access to FanDuel. What else we got? Aaron Gordon under 17.5 points and assists on DraftKings. So backing Aaron Gordon on FanDuel, fading him on DraftKings. So these are some plus EV bets from OddsJam. If you guys are on major sportsbooks or just sportsbooks in general, you have access to a ton of them. I highly suggest getting OddsJam. OddsJam will let you get down so much more volume and a bunch of value throughout the day and night. So instead of just placing plus EV bets on these DFS apps, do both. I promise it's going to be worth it. You will see so much more profit and potential there. If you do sign up for OddsJam, use code DUSTIN35. You'll get a 7-day free trial. And then after that 7-day free trial is up, you'll get 35% off your very first month over there at OddsJam. And also, if you're looking to get into arbitrage betting, I do have a video dropping on the channel later today about arbitrage betting, but I also have a couple other arbitrage betting videos that go in depth there. Hopefully you guys will go and check those out if you are interested, because people are making tens and thousands of dollars doing this arbitrage betting, finding plays between two sports books that their odds are so far off they can lock in a risk-free profit no matter what happens. For instance, Angel Reese right here, over 13.5 player rebounds at plus 140 on Novig for $150, and then Angel Reese under 13.5 player rebounds on DraftKings at minus 130 for $200. You're going to guarantee yourself $3 to $10 in risk-free profit. Kick this little calculator here, kind of breaks it down for us, kind of the average. You're going to be staking a total of $350 between these two bets, and your total payout is going to be right around $356, which means you would profit about $6-7 in profit no matter what happens, whether she goes over or under. That's how arbitrage betting works. There's tons of opportunities just like that every single day that you guys can take advantage of on OddsJam. Once again, DUSTIN35 on OddsJam. Every time I do cat, I lose my parlays. Same with white. White is just an animal. We have a lot of dabble potential today. We have 3 slips that are decent. Any thoughts on blocks and steals? I hit good last night. Mitchell, we have over 4.5 points on PrizePicks for Mitchell. LO Hard Rock is so dumb. They had Jaylen Brown over 5.5 assists at minus 145, and they had 6+ at minus 160. Doesn't make sense. That's funny. Yeah, they also give you like the worst odds on so much stuff. Oh, Michael Porter, our boy Michael Porter. Let's see if we can get this off. It's probably gonna bump fast. Yeah, I think they just straight up removed it. Hold on. We could actually manually build out a slip possibly right here. Let me see this. Let me see. I think we already faded Jalen Williams, did we not? So we got Joker. Okay, so they are bumping stuff fast. Or they're either just stale or bumping stuff quick. Yeah. I don't know. I think this might be it. We've had a pretty long live stream. I need to give my throat a break. Yeah, they've been calling me the throat goat lately. The way I've been fighting through this little thing I got going on here. That's what they've been saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a break and probably call it and probably call it a stream. But we'll be live again later this afternoon. Let's go. Shout out the AI slip generator for sure. Yeah, remember, if you guys want to sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy, use code DUSTINSTREAM. Get your 25% off your very first month. Hey, I'm just telling you guys what they've been calling me. I'm not saying that's what I am. I'm just saying that's what they've been calling me. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a rest for a little bit. But I love you guys. I appreciate everybody that tunes into the live streams, that comments, that likes the content, that retweets stuff on Twitter, that likes stuff on Twitter, whatever it might be. Anybody that supports my content, I really do appreciate you guys, and it makes a difference and it helps me out. So thank you guys for everything. And we'll be live again later this afternoon. Love you guys.